Hello, Taurus. Welcome or welcome back for some of you to your August 2021 reading with myself, Rachel Navy, aka Villagio Strega. Going to be looking at what your challenges, your advice, and your potential outcome is for each week. And I recognize here that we're already into week 2 here, Taurus. I just need to shuffle these quick too, it feels like. I recognize we're into week 2, so we'll be kind of like revisiting what's been going on in the overall energy for week 1. Now, that said, guys, keep in mind this is a general reading, will not resonate for everyone, so keep what does and leave the rest, please. There we go. Looks like it's a good, clean, cut and dry month, perhaps already, just by the way the cards are shuffling and the energy coming through them already. And as always, guys, if you have a challenge or situation you'd like more guidance, clarity, or support on, I'm all tongue-tied this morning, feel free to reach out to me. All my information is either linked in the description below or the about section of my channel. Let's see, and don't forget tonight is Wednesday, so you can catch me over on Facebook Live around 7:30 p.m. Tonight, for those of you who are catching this. And, you know, you get anywhere from like 1 to 5 cards or whatever kind of reading I get the nudge to do for you. It's a free opportunity with that. So, and then I don't know for sure if I'll be there the following week because I'm in grad school, dealing with some grad school stuff. So, you want to come out? Gotcha. So all that's going on here, Taurus. Lots of changes, lots of things going on. I hope everybody's staying safe. And as always, Taurus, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Now, I'm going to switch this down here a little bit so you can see what's coming out on the table as they do. Some of you out there are definitely familiar with the tarot and the cards themselves, but we want it in relation to the context of what's going on the table, such as challenge, advice, potential outcome. We kind of get a gist for overall energies, but I, of course, take a look at the bottom of the deck afterwards. I'll read one card from there, and then I'll pull one card for each week here to summarize the energy for the week. To clarify that up, of course, give you a goddess card this month and a good-humored crystal card deck to finalize the reading. Let's see, who just flipped? Anybody flip? Did anybody flip? Do I got a flipper? This is the longest part of the process, but it's how I read. Okay. 3 more, and then we'll take a look at the bottom of the deck. Week 4's challenge, please, for Taurus energy. Okay, I'm getting a picture here, at least 1 and 2, Taurus, as to what the month has been starting out like for you guys. Wow, big decisions, lots of planning. Maybe not decisions, but planning for sure. Okay, upright, reverse. Upright. Okay. One more, and then the bottom of the deck, Taurus. Bear with me. And there it is. Okay. Bottom of the deck, overall energy is 6 of Swords. Yeah, I can definitely see this card playing a role, its energy in the month for you guys, 6 of Swords energy. This, of course, is voyage with baggage. This is course of moving on from a situation, really, that wasn't necessarily for your highest good as much as it was just a really tough and challenging emotional thing. With this comes some guidance, some help along the way here as well. So it's not a journey you're taking alone by any means. Again, you could be relocating, you could be just going on like a small vacation or doing a little daycation kind of energy just to get away from all that emotional stuff. But unfortunately, a lot of that, especially at the beginning of the month here, it looks like, is really kind of sticking with you no matter how you try to escape it. Why? Because it's got to be processed. It's got to be, each of these swords has got to be gone through analyzed a little bit, and then released. And there is some releasing energy here, especially going on this week, here in week 2 for August here, Taurus. So let's start out. You may have found yourself in a position here the first week, Taurus, where you needed to use your intuition. You may have gone with that gut feeling. Maybe some sort of truth was revealed to you. But you recognized, or the challenge was rather, recognizing the need to bring some balance back into your life by listening to that intuition, balancing knowledge and wisdom along the way. This is High Priestess energy, of course. She's represented by the moon. So those negative thoughts, those negative beliefs, you may have found yourself like either questioning something, gathering information, gathering facts for sure, and it may have really challenged your self-worth here. What's your advice is the Star card, but this Star card's in reverse. So it's like you've dreamed big. You may be dealing with an Aquarius here too. You've dreamed big in energy. You've recognized what your hopes and dreams were, but you're not quite ready to put those into action. You're not quite to the point where I don't want to say self-actualized, because it's like that's something that's really seriously hard to achieve for a lot of people. But you're at least like brimming. You're at least like coming up with the ideas and recognizing you're at this point in your life where you need to start making plans for what it is that is authentic to yourself, or what it is that you truly desire and wish to inspire or be inspired by others with. Now, your potential outcome this week is the very thoughtful, very clearly communicative, and well-planned King of Swords energy. He's the strategist, too. He wants to make it sure that the idea, the intention, the communication, all those things are wrapped up into those thoughts, those ideas, are well thought out. He's mastered this himself. He waits for the right moment. He is a silent observer lots of the times, because he knows when to strike, or he knows when to bring that information forward, and he does it eloquently. He does it with style. He can be a little bit barbaric at times, because why? He's the King of Swords here. He's the king of war. He's the king of emotions and mastery. I just want that light to kind of flick on there a little bit more. But he's a transformative energy. He is about speaking your truth here, Taurus. And again, it's coming to the realization, what is your truth in this situation? What is it really that you desire, that your intuitive self is saying, you know, maybe there is something more for me. Maybe I need to communicate clearly on this situation, it looks like, as well. Week 2, you're starting out with your challenge for week 2's energy with the 7 of Pentacles. You've worked hard in some sort of situation, that, or you're doing what you got to do to make the daily grind kind of energy. Or work may simply be on your mind, like, how am I going to achieve this? How am I going to meet that mark for finance? Something along those lines here. Knowing when to take a loss versus knowing when to sow those seeds and nurture that growth, especially when it comes to your finance. And your time here is your challenge for the week 2's energy. Again, letting go of something, completion of a cycle here, Taurus, with the 10 of Swords energy. Recognizing when something's over, recognizing when something's come to completion. No more headaches, no more backaches, no more drama. No more struggles with this card's energy. And you've got both the King and the Queen out now in your potential outcomes. So again, she too is about keen intellectualism, keen communication, clear communication, integrity in a situation. I'm really feeling like for many of you, Now below is like a lot of wands energy. It has to do maybe with job. It has to do what's coming up towards the end of the month. But I really feel like this first 2 weeks for you is you guys like putting your foot down and saying, wait a minute, I'm not living my best life, and I really want to be. And I'm going to let people know this now. I'm going to let people know, like, this is how I feel. This is what I will and will not tolerate anymore in my life here, Taurus. There is a sense of both letting go of the drama in your life, and this may be work related, and prepping to take on more responsibility, yes, but prepping to step into a new role in your life here as well, by the looks of things and what I'm picking up for you Tauruses. But again, you want to be very clear. You could be dealing with one or two individuals, you know, over the age of 35 here, that are the rulers. They are the ones that have the final say perhaps in a situation. But I really feel like this is more your energy saying like, okay, I'm going to be very clear in this action. I want there to be clarity in this action. I want there to be honesty, integrity, new thoughts, new ideas for sure, because that Ten of Swords is out saying, we're done with this game. Now, week 3, we're coming up on the challenge for the energy is the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is talking about, again, that leadership, that more responsibility, perhaps merchandising, energy, entrepreneurship, things where you're kind of like watching and waiting, much like this Seven of Pentacles energy, for your ships to come in, for things to pay off in a sense. You know that abundance is there, and you're kind of like surveying things. You're looking out here, Taurus, as if you recognize there's more to a situation, or you recognize both emotionally and with tangible things, as much as your own actions, you recognize there's something more to be gained in this particular instance here for the challenge in week 3. May have something to do with your money, or maybe you yourself may be finding yourself more generous in a situation if you have some finance. It may be about forgiveness, but it's at the end of the day, here we again, I see a card of bringing things back into balance, bringing things back into harmony in a situation. And I really feel like this has to do with finance. It may be an employment situation where you're ending one role and beginning another one, and or you could be if you're your own boss kind of energy, this could be like ending one style of doing things and the finance coming in to help you out to bring about something new. Again, more action, more wands cards here, so that's about what you pursue as passion, desire. Remember I said here that Aquarius card energy, that star card energy, I've got some ideas, but I haven't quite matured them yet. I haven't quite thought them through yet. I think by the third week here, third and fourth week, definitely, you have a stronger sense of what it is that you really want to pursue, really what it is you're passionate about. This messenger knight is coming in to say, hey, we need to take action now. We need to pursue this with vigor. We need to pursue this with passion and desire for what it is. It could represent an individual coming into your life hard and fast here as well, Taurus. And I'm just noticing, like, all the court cards, it seems like, for the wands have the salamander, which again is that transformative energy, but it's like that phoenix energy along with it, where it's kind of like rising from the ashes. And I really feel like that's what's happening for you, Taurus. It's that sense of, I don't quite know what I'm stepping off into. I recognize I have to have a plan. I recognize this over here has to end, and I want to build on this or something else. But it's a big change for you guys, Taurus, is what it is. Week 4 challenge, you've got the King of Wands out. He's leadership, he's strategy, Leo in his own energy. He tends to be very honorable. He tends to be very creative, of course. He's a creative force. All the wands are. But again, pursuing something that you're passionate about, taking leadership in your life. And this is your challenge, essentially, for 2 weeks in a row here, is taking on that leadership. Again, new opportunity coming your way, right? For the 4 of Cups energy, this is an offer coming to you guys here at the end of the month that is likely going to emotionally satisfy you more. It's definitely going to bring more emotional satisfaction into your life. And then, of course, beautiful energy for your potential outcome, Sun card. So say yes to that opportunity here. It sounds like that message is coming in for you to pursue this here is it's going to bring you more joy, more abundance in your life in general. Sun card energy's out. That's that warmth, that vitality, creative energy, the sunflowers, the sunshine, the child there. All of it is representing youthfulness, joy, and abundance. Really beautiful energy, but you're letting go. Again, reminder, Six of Swords energy. There is some swords you're taking with you. There is some truths. There is some thoughts, ideas you're taking with you in this situation that you do have to sit with for a while. You do have to process for a while here, Taurus, in order to get to the other side, in order for you to expand, in order for you to grow. Let's clarify this up with a tarot familiar deck. Let's see what we get for information from here for you guys for each week. Clarifying week 1, please. The High Priestess, the Star card, and the King of Swords. Okay, I've got 2. I've got Justice and Queen of Swords again. Universe is definitely saying I meant what I said with her. She's tough love energy. The Queen of Swords is. She is that energy of, you know, be very clear in your intentions. I will meet you halfway with the wisdom I have from all the experiences I've had. I'll meet you with love and compassion. As long as you're clear, as long as you're being honest, right? That's her energy. And then you have the Justice card, which I'm not surprised to see with that 10 of Swords out here as well in the second week, where there's an end of a karmic cycle for you guys. There's, again, more truth, because Justice usually wields the sword of truth, and it holds the scales. So you're speaking your truth. You're, again, dealing with something that may not be something you want to recognize about yourself here, Taurus. But it's the truth you have to deal with in order to bring balance and harmony back into your life. And you may have to tough love this particular situation with things. All right, let's take, okay, that was fast. Week 2 is being represented again by the Moon card energy. So we have that kind of intuitive, secrets being revealed energy out. Intuition, psychicness. King of Swords is out again. Again, leadership, strategizing, planning, communication, integrity, right timing. He knows when to strike. And then the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, honey, can you grab that for me? Knight of Swords, Seth, can you grab that for me? Knight of Swords can be, thank you. He can be rather insensitive at times, barbaric even, but it's because he has a very clear goal in mind, and he approaches the situation with, if you're not with me, then get out of my way. Lots of Swords energy out these first 2 weeks. So those are those thoughts, those ideas, and processing them. If you're not dealing with specific individuals here, Taurus, you're dealing definitely with those heavy thoughts, those ideas. A sense of change, absolutely, of course, but it's coming from the inside. It's coming from that knowing within yourself what to do, how to go about doing it, and waiting for the right moment to do it here for sure. All right, week 3, that energy shifts entirely. We've got the Empress card energy out and the 10 of Cups. Hello. If you were worried about your finance, again, the advice card was your 6 of Pentacles energy. There's either money coming in for you guys, or it's the end of that emotional struggle. We see that again with the 10 of Swords the week prior. The end of the emotional struggle and lots of abundance, lots of comfort and easement coming your way. Week 3 is the start of it, I'll say, because I think it gets even better or just as good as those messages are coming in. Week 3 to set you up for week 4's energy. I'm going to put that one back because it just feel like it flipped right then. Okay, there we go. Now I've got the 2 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. So you got to get out of your own headspace. You got to believe in this abundance. You stop focusing on on what you already have and what you've already emotionally dealt with. Take on that leadership, enjoy that sunshine, because not only do you have some teamwork now involved in things, and we got 3-3 representing community, representing assistance. Three of Pentacles in particular is like learning that new skill, trade, or craft, or enhancing some sort of skill, trade, or craft in your life where you make more money on it. It's almost like paid training, and you're learning from a master, of course. And then I've got the 8 of Swords, which is reminding you, yeah, you want all this abundance in your life, of course. So get out of your own headspace. Get out of the energy of, I feel stuck. I can't do this. I doubt this because I doubt myself kind of way about things. Not where you want to be when this new offer comes into you guys here to really, really, really ramp things up. Get you the money you're worth, money you need. Bringing on that Empress energy now. So it's, of course, nurturing energy, could be dealing with childhood, parenthood, but definitely what is wealth to you, especially because, again, you're looking at your things and you're evaluating your life like, is this really authentic to myself here, Taurus? Is this really where I want to be, who I want to be with, even though I don't see those cups out like that would indicate another individual. I feel this is more like job related, life related, just general life related, maybe even where you live in context with things. So if you haven't already, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that bell. Let's take a look now at the Goddess deck. Yeah, and leave me a comment below. I do respond to them. Guiding children. So you are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So some of you are actually making that transition. Okay, we got the 3 of Pentacles out. Some of you are both making a transition maybe into a career that involves working with children, that involves either counseling them, maybe in the school system, or maybe you're going back to school. Like I said, that 3 of Pentacles is out. You've worked in childcare previously. You're going back to school to do more. Maybe psychology field, maybe pediatrics, maybe childcare in general. But healing children, or maybe you're just one of those beautiful artists, those Taurus artists that works hard to bring joy and laughter into their lives, because certainly laughter is a form of healing to us all, let alone to children. So beautiful energy. And I see it happening. Maybe some of you, this Sun card's coming out, or maybe some of you are actually finding that you get a message that you're going to go be working in a school system or some sort of capacity where there is children involved. And that would certainly bring a lot of joy. A lot of hard times too, but more joy than anything else. All right, final message from the crystal deck. You have to relocate though to do it. That's maybe the bittersweet part, and where all that planning comes in, Taurus. Now, some of you may have to relocate in order to get that job or that new role you really want. And again, it may have to do with working with kids here. Let me know what happens here in the comments below for sure. Because I love hearing the validation. I love the feedback from you guys always. All right, let's take a look. Could also be financial blessings for children too, by the looks of things. Oh, you get Amber. Beautiful. Amber, recharge your good vibes. Yeah, for sure here, guys. What is it? What is it? It is of way ancient origin. Amber is not a rock, but a fossilized tree resin with a sugar sweet energy telegraphed by its golden hue, honey hue, and maple syrup hues. Amber promotes a feeling of warmth and well-being from the first blush. And armchair paleontologists love the dinosaur era bugs, aka inclusions, sometimes caught inside. Who needs it? Tree people, old souls, anything gearing up for a long dark winter. Where to put it? Any room you want to convert into a sunroom. I know children, thinking of children here, old, I think it goes back to the medieval times, wearing an amber necklace, both for its antimicrobial properties and protection, love and protection here as well. When to use it: when you need a metaphysical hug from the universe, call on amber's cuddly electric blanket vibes and cozy up. Indeed. Not necessarily the best depiction of it, but amber is definitely a warm and fuzzy sunshine-like card. So blessed be, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Again, don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I wish you well. Take care.